Hey guys, welcome back to
Hi.
another video. Welcome Clara, welcome Twan, welcome Tommy. And so it's day 2 of Junior Eurovision and we've seen 3 more performances. And first up for today was Petar from Serbia. So I'm going to go straight to Clara. What did you think of Petar's performance?
I like it. I see him enjoying being on stage. He's confident. Even if he says he's nervous and everything, he manages to tone it down very well. And I like him walking around on the stage. I like the fact that he's on a piano because I think piano is something he really feels comfortable in. He's been studying piano for a very long time. So I like that he's added that personal touch to the staging.
Me too. And what do you think of that, Tommy? Are you a fan of the piano on stage?
Yeah, I think actually he's been really good at bringing his personality to the whole competition in terms of like with his music video, he showed his love of rowing and then on the stage show, he's going to show us his musical talents. So yeah, I think it's like a nice touch, shows some of his personality and shows his talents. And yeah, I think I agree with Clara. He looks very comfortable and very confident. And looks like a seasoned professional, even though he's just 14.
And can we just talk about how amazing his suit is? Like the bright orange colour, the stripes, everything.
I would totally see you wearing one like that, Jess.
Oh yeah, I would love to wear something like that.
You could actually
it's really
pull it off
unique.
really well.
Yeah, you definitely could.
I'll find something.
Maybe we
and
should
bring
all
it
get
to
matching
Eurovoxx.
ones.
Could be the new eurovoxx uniform.
But then it would have to have green stripes.
Oh yeah, we can make it work. So Twan, are you a fan of Serbia?
At first I really didn't like the song at all, but having seen it on stage, I really like it because I think he really brings it alive. And whereas in the studio version I feel it was a bit dull. And when seeing him on stage so comfortable and really performing the song really well, I think it's got a really big chance of getting in the top 10. I thought it was not gonna do really well at first, but now I think it's gonna do really well.
I agree. I think after seeing it on stage, it just comes alive on stage and it just seems totally different to the music video. And so I think could be a surprise song that's going to do well that people didn't think were going to do well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think there's also the fact that there's only 2 boys this year. Am I right? There's only 2 boys?
Yeah,
so they stand out. They stand out like a lot more, you know, Oleksandr and Petar. So he might stand out for that reason as well.
I think so too. So the next country we had today was Russia, and we had Sofia singing My New Day. Now Twan, I know you're a big Russia fan, right?
It's literally one of my favorites. It's my second place after Kazakhstan. That just has a special place in my heart. And I think it's really beautiful. She really brings the song alive. And we saw her national final performance already, so we know she could sing. But I just really love the smoke around her and the atmospheric background. And her dress is just like one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. So I'm really proud of her. I think she's gonna do definitely really well. Maybe winner, who knows? I'd love it.
I could totally see that happening. What about you, Clara?
For me, one of the things that makes the performance also very engaging is that they have a lot of dancers and people around it. And in the rehearsal today, it looked a little bit overcrowded and a little bit messy, but
hold on. We're talking about Russia, not about Poland.
It's not alive, so wee!
Take 2. So Clara, what do you think of Russia's performance?
I really liked her voice, her vocals, and she manages to fill the stage with her presence. She has such a strong voice, and I think it's a ballad, but it's one of the ballads that you feel a connection to.
Do you feel a connection, Tommy?
To the song, personally, it's not my favorite out of the 12, but for sure she looks like a very polished, classy performer, and I think it'll be a very enjoyable performance. Yeah, and I agree. The staging looks like it will be just perfect to match her and her presence and the song. In terms of the smoke and just the classy performance. Yeah, I think it'll be quite good.
I mean, for me, I kind of got like a fairy tale vibe, especially with all the images coming up on the background. It's going to be a magical performance, I think, for sure.
It is like
and Sofia is the queen.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Disney soundtrack, sounds like.
Yeah, it's very Disney, like she's a Russian princess in some kind of Disney fairy tale.
The Russian Frozen.
Yes.
Just what I was thinking. So that's Russia done. Last up was Poland. And we had Tracz, I think it's pronounced, wearing 2 different costumes, we believe, with lots of dancers, sounding amazing in my opinion, showing off her powerful vocals for someone so small. Tommy, are you a Poland fan this year?
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I think she is so adorable, so she has the cute factor going for her. Obviously, she is a fantastic singer. It's strange because the song is very grown up and mature, and she's so young, but somehow it works. She just has this maturity and power in her voice. And I like that they've kind of changed up the aesthetic from national final performance. It looks a lot more modern and more of a youthful feel with the dancers and the kind of digital graphics in the background. So I think when we see the finished product, it will be just a big elevation from that national final. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Ala.
I mean, I like that they've added dancers because it's a very kind of up-tempo dancey song, but I feel like there's just maybe 1 too many dancers on stage and that the stage looks a bit crowded. What do you think, Tuan?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think either the stage is really small or the stage is really filled with dancers and her. And also the dress reveal, she's doing a dress reveal in the middle of the song. I love dress reveals, but this one just seems a bit messy. I don't know if it's going to change on camera, but just seeing it like this, there's like 3 people standing around her taking her dress off her. So it just feels like a bit messy, but I hope the camera angles or maybe a bit slicker performance can change that.
Yes, I think the key to this performance is going to be in the camera angles and the camera work, because it did look very crowded. The stage looked like a lot of people around her, a little bit confusing and maybe a little bit out of touch with Ala. Like she's singing, she's doing her thing, and then she's got like everyone around her. But maybe, or hopefully actually, when we see their actual performance with the camera, some plays and everything, and the right shots, it will look very dynamic and it will flow very nicely.
I think so too. I definitely agree. Because obviously, we've only seen short little snippets at the moment, but when you see the whole thing flowing together, I reckon it will look amazing anyway.
Yeah, it's funny because sometimes in Eurovision it's like a fine balance between too much and just the right amount and not enough. So hopefully they get that balance right.
I'm sure everything will work out well in the end. So, gonna ask you guys the question: what is your favourite from today? Let's start with Clara.
Yeah, mine will be Poland because it's easy to make a stage look clean with 1 or 2 people, and I will give them the effort factor, the effort vote, because it is more work, so the risk is higher. There's more people involved, so maybe the risk of someone messing up is higher, and so I'll give them my support. And she's cute and wonderful and has a voice. Tuan.
My favorite is Russia. It's one of my favorite songs this year, and I think the performance just really brought it to life and made it absolutely magical.
Tommy.
So yeah, it's a toss-up between Ala from Poland or Petar from Serbia. I think probably Ala from Poland is my favorite. And I can't wait to see the final product.
Deciding vote again.
Yes.
So in this occasion, I am agreeing with Twan. My favourite was Russia. The song is amazing. The performance looked amazing. She looked amazing. She sounded amazing. It was just amazing. Yeah.
So there's a tie.
Yes, there is.
I think that kind of
Yeah.
reflects this Junior Eurovision. It's actually really hard to call what's going to happen on Sunday. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's like a very open contest this year.
Imagine if there would actually be a tie
You're
in
all frozen on me.
Oh, it could happen, I guess.
Well, guys, that's what we think, but we would love to know what you guys think. So let us know by dropping a comment down below. And until next time, see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.